Welcome to London Lips YouTube channel, where we always spill the tea. So Bonnie Blue is facing up to 15 years in prison for taking her bus, where she basically sleeps with as many men as possible in the back of it. She took this idea to Bali and she thought she was going to get away with this, as she has done this sort of thing many times within the UK. If she had done her research before going, she would have known that Indonesia has very strict rules when it comes to morality. So she has been detained because she has created adult content in their country and they have strict laws and it goes against them. Bonnie Blue is being held in custody with 17 other tourists who are male. They are aged between 19 and 40 and they are from Australia and the UK. So if you're wondering how the cops found out about Bonnie Blue's activities, apart from the fact that she's very vocal online, a member of the public called the police and basically told them what was going on. They then arrived and they took her into custody. Now, it's a Muslim country, so she should have known they were going to be strict when it comes to things like producing adult content. And that is why the sentence can be so high, up to 15 years in prison. Or she could be given a fine, which is up to about £270,000, which I'm sure she would preference, as she's not exactly struggling when it comes to money. Bonnie Blue's mainly known because she goes around sleeping with barely legal teenagers. She's advertised herself on this and she's actually quite proud of this. A lot of people, do not like what she does, look her nose down on her and find it absolutely disgraceful. So, of course, it's pretty popular amongst the public that she is now in prison, where many of the British public think she belongs. She's got this bus where she goes around and she basically takes as many guys as she can onto the bus and she sleeps with them. It's called the Bang Bus Tour International. Why? Because she feels this bus can go anywhere around the world and she can internationally sleep with all the different guys of the nation. All right, so let's get into what police actually found in her rented holiday apartment. They found several cameras, which of course we know she's going to need to be filming her activities. She had some outfits and they apparently had a label on them saying School Bonnie Blue. So I'm assuming she was going to have maybe the guys wearing them. She had lubricant. She had 9 pink necklaces. She had condoms, flash drives, and 2 sheets of Viagra pills. So that's what they found in there. She also had a certificate that proves she owns the Bang bus. I don't know why Bonnie Blue thought they would allow her to do something like this in a strict country. I mean, she slept with 1,057 men in the UK in just 12 hours. Does she think a country that is Muslim and strict is going to allow her to be organising these kind of events? This lady has already been banned from OnlyFans. They banned her before because she had this thing where she was going to be holding a human petting zoo, and even OnlyFans felt her content was too much for their site. Because she had planned to be in a glass box and had men do whatever they want to her. And there was a lot of people protesting, saying they didn't agree with this. They felt she was glamorizing rape culture. So obviously OnlyFans banned her and the event did not go ahead. Bonnie Blue is also banned from Australia and Fiji because she was planning to go there and sleep with 18-year-old boys in a week that is called Schoolies Week. The Australian parents were absolutely upset and over 20,000 people signed a petition to stop her from going there. She then had her visa revoked, so she wasn't able to go there neither. So right now, this lady is starting to not be able to go anywhere, and this international mission she has to sleep with guys all around the world and rescue them from women who are not sleeping with them, according to her, is seeming to be doing nothing but getting her in problems right now. Guys, let me know what you think and don't forget to like the video if you've enjoyed it. Does Bonnie Blue deserve to be locked up, and what should be her punishment? And was she absolutely crazy to think she could get away with bringing this business of hers, I call it a business, but this adult entertainment business she has going on, which does include herself, she's a solo employee. But anyway, was she crazy? And what punishment should she get for doing this? Or should she just be deported and banned from their country?